Hi, Gretchen with Classy Fitness here. Today I am tackling mayonnaise. Now, you might be asking why I'm going for mayonnaise today. Well, I feel like there are really three reasons why we should consider making mayonnaise at home. The first being the most obvious. I'm sure you're a lot like me, and the more that you can keep junk off your kitchen table and out of your body and your family's body, the better. And we all know that, mayonnaise, it has a really good shelf life of at least 6 months, but there's a reason, because there's a lot of preservatives in there. And if you decide to go for a reduced fat version, all they do is add more gunk in there to try to get the same properties that the fat would get. So, the reduced fat one is definitely one that we want to avoid. And as far as real mayonnaise, again, there's still all this preservatives and stuff to let it have a nice shelf life. The second reason I think that we really need to consider making mayonnaise on our own, or at least why I'm considering it, is, okay, let's be honest. There's definitely a cool mom, cool wife factor when you walk into a party or a cookout this summer and they're like, "Oh, what'd you make?" And you're like, "Oh, hey, here's my salad with my homemade mayonnaise." There's a little bit to be said for the cool factor. And third, the economic factor. I don't know about you, but I don't know that I have ever in my life made it to the bottom of a mayonnaise jar before it's gone bad. We just don't really use mayonnaise that much. And if I do, it's for a very specific recipe for a very specific time. So quite frankly, it probably makes more sense for me to make my mayonnaise on demand when I need it, instead of having that big old jar in the fridge that's I'm going to use a little bit and then it's going to go bad. So let's get to mayonnaise and let's see if I can do this. I'm a little intimidated about the whole emulsification. I wonder if that's a word. So let's give it a try. So today I am doing it is called, and I'll post this for you guys, it is a fail-proof, famous last words, homemade mayonnaise recipe. So let's see how it goes. So far I have an egg, and I've read the key to homemade mayonnaise is making sure that your egg is room temperature. So mine's as close as we can get. I've got a tablespoon of mustard in here, some salt, and some vinegar. We went with rice wine. You're supposed to do a red wine or a white wine if you can, but hey, we're going with what we have on hand, right? So let's pulse this for 20 seconds. Get this going. I'm really excited. I'm thinking we need to make some BLTs, one of my very favorite summer dishes, in the next day or two, so we can use some mayonnaise. I feel like that's pretty much the only time I ever use mayonnaise anymore, right? All right, this is looking pretty good. All right, so we'll stop that, and now comes the hard part. So for the oil, they suggest not, obviously we want to go with a healthier oil. A lot of these store-bought versions have soybean oil and some other unhealthy oils. I had wanted to use all olive oil, but I'd read a lot of reviews saying that if you use all olive oil, the taste is just way too strong, and you're not going to like the mayonnaise. So I went half and half, with half EVOO and half, I know, gas right now, canola oil. But, I feel like with everything, it's about moderation. If I can decrease the canola oil or the not so healthy oil by just a little bit, honestly, and my kids will eat it, I feel like that's a win. So let's see how we do here. So this is where we got to see if this whole thing kind of comes together. And they say that there's all kinds of tricks if your mayonnaise breaks, they call it, if it's not emulsifying properly. But looks like so far so good. And they said the key is just to make sure you do it nice and slow. I think we're getting mayonnaise. making a horrible noise. But it does look like it's coming together real nice. Almost there. Woohoo! Holy moly, that almost looks like mayonnaise. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so excited. Check this out. You know, it's the little things in life, right? We've got mayonnaise. So now they say that the key is you want to mix it up and test and taste it. And then you can maybe add a little lemon or a little salt, depending. That's not half bad. I will say that I can definitely taste the EVOO. So I think in the future I might try, you know, this recipe recommends going with a flavored oil like a grapeseed oil, a safflower, or canola, which I probably stay away from. But hey, this is pretty cool. We have got mayonnaise. So thank you so much for joining me today in my little condiment journey. Make sure you check back and I'll let you know what my family thought. Take care and have a blessed day.